Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Virtual FMR. Here we are, final Zwift Unlocked Stage 3 for the Virtual FMR channel. Here we go. It's Friday afternoon, Friday evening. It's pitch black here in Cornwall. It's currently not raining, which makes a surprise for today. I'm just going to make sure the treadmill's connected. There's a lot of runners in this run tonight. Over 21 so far on the start line. Hello to Amy Green. Hello Tina Beard. Laurie, how are you? And Jonathan Perkin are in the chat on Virtual FMR. In game with me, we have Amy Green. Anthony Anderson's in game. Hello, Anthony. I think Jonathan's there and Tina's somewhere in the crowd, ready to go. 8 kilometres tonight, stage 3. 8 kilometres. It's a biggie. I think it's the biggest one, actually, of this series. I'm going to run at 9. How's everyone feeling? Should we run at 9? Hello, Sebastian. How are you? 30 seconds to go. Sebastian says, good luck on your run tonight. I'm lazy. One thing about Sebastian, he is honest. Jonathan says 9 is good. Keep an eye on Tina if she's with us. Here we go then. 8 kilometres to go. Laurie says, good morning from Washington State. It's rainy and dreary day in Washington. It's a rainy, dreary day here as well in Cornwall. And I expect it is up in Somerset. And over with Anthony and over and up with Amy. Weather's pretty grim at the moment. We've had some quite bad flooding today. All the roads look like riverbeds at the moment. So the usual culprits are here running at 9 kilometres per hour. We have myself, Jonathan Perkin, Amy Green, Tina Beard, Jonathan Perkin. I think I said that. Anthony Anderson's there as well. Many, many more. Well done to everyone if you've unlocked all the route badges of this series over the last 5 or 6 weeks. Well done. If you've still got some to get, you still have Saturday and Sunday to get them. Sebastian's letting through the censored comments tonight. I'm on the wrong account to see the censored comments. I have to go into the Finnimore's farmhouse account to see the censored comments. So Sebastian's there letting them through for us because there's always loads coming from Tina. We need to let them through. Let's quickly drop some ride on, shall we, on the gang here around me? So here we are running at 9 kilometres per hour. In the Yoru run, 8 kilometres through the town and the countryside, I think. Tina says, behave, Clive, behave! Here we go then. It's Friday night. It's time to party. P-A-T-R-Y, because we just gotta. I don't know. Did I say that right? takeaway there, look on the left. Looks like there's a noodle vending machine on the side of the road there. Somebody's saying they have the Burger King t-shirt in game. Now we're looking in a shop window, look. Very interesting view. We're browsing the shop windows tonight here in Zwift. So, the weekend, the weather is actually not looking too bad for us down here in Cornwall. Tomorrow's going to be cloudy with a possible shower in the afternoon. So park run should be alright in the morning. And Sunday is looking okay, sunny spells, no rain. And Monday, it looks like a sunny day. So Tina might be out in the garden in her t-shirt again, gardening. But after that, I think it drastically goes downhill. I think the nighttime temperature of Sunday is 3 degrees here in Cornwall. So the temperatures are starting to drop now. But it's alright, the tortoises are in the fridge, they're hibernating now. They're safe until March. Except for Brutus, of course, the African spur thigh. He's still down in his little shed under his heat lamp. And he'll come out even on a snowy day in the winter. Yep, Amy says, yep, some colder temperatures next week. It's coming, innit, Amy? Winter's approaching. I'll soon be stood here with a jumper on at the stage of the run, saying 3 degrees here in the Cornish garage tonight. Not tonight though, it's actually 13 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish garage tonight. 71% humidity. So I think it's going to be Eden Project Park Run again for me tomorrow. I reckon Lan Hydrock is going to be quite muddy as it's in the woods down by a river, so I don't fancy that tomorrow. I will take both sets of running shoes though, trail and road, because they're both in the same direction, Eden and Lan Hydrock, and there's a point where you can decide which one you're going to. So I'm going to be prepared for both tomorrow. I don't feel like going fast tomorrow. I feel like a nice steady run. So it's either the muddy hilly one or the fast one, but not so fast. Are you going to Frogbury Farm park run tomorrow, Tina? Amy, are you thinking about heading back towards park run on a Saturday morning? Or are you enjoying your lying too much? I'm enjoying my Sunday morning lions at the moment. Used to go for a long run on a Sunday, but currently not really training for anything, so Sunday, lazy Sunday routines for Sundays for me. Jonathan Perkins says, did you really say tortoise in the fridge? Yes, Jonathan, I've currently got 20 tortoises in the refrigerator behind me, behind the partition in the garage. They're all in boxes, hence why my running clothes are now all over the floor here in the gym, because I had to use the running clothes boxes to put them in. It keeps them at a nice constant temperature of 5 degrees, and no rats get in the garage here anymore, but if one did, and the tortoise was in a box, rats have been known to seek out tortoises in sheds and roof spaces and garages, and like nibble on their legs. And obviously the tortoise doesn't do too well after that. So it's nice to know the tortoise is in the fridge, secure, at a nice stable temperature. And also, if you get a sunny day over the winter and it's in a garden shed, it could get warm in the garden shed and the tortoise would wake up too early. Nobody would know it's awake, and then it could starve. So keeping the tortoise constantly at 5 or 6 degrees keeps them happily asleep and safe. Hope you understand, Amy. Amy's taken the parent commitment of taking the kids to football club Saturday mornings. Or was it football match day Saturdays? I can't remember now. Been there, done that, Amy. I know what it's like, being dad taxi duties, training sessions during the week, and then games on the weekend. My son used to play football from about the age of 4 all the way up to about 17. So I was dad taxi man. He's now at uni and hasn't got time for football training anymore. So he comes to park run with me on a Saturday morning instead. And he's getting quite into it. He started coming with me in January. Had to give it a break in the summer for his Saturday morning job. But he's back to it now. And he's actually coming to I think it's an 8-kilometre race with me next Sunday. So his first event he did, apart from park run, his first event he did was the Eden Project. Oh, I just noticed a speed change. Speed change, everyone. Tina's sneaking it up, 0.1. Caught you, Tina. Yeah, so he came to me to Eden Project Marathon, and now he's coming to me called the Mob Match next Sunday. 8 kilometres, and it's the last run of a series. Through the year in Cornwall we have the GP, the Grand Prix Cornish Series Road, and the Multi-Terrain Series Multi-Terrain. And next week is the presentation run. Everyone's invited. It's in Falmouth. And I've managed to talk my son and his girlfriend into attending and coming with the Lou Pioneers, which is my local run club. There's about 42 pioneers signed up for it so far. So it'll be a good turnout. Orange t-shirts running around. There's not only a Zwift orange, my local running club is orange as well. Jonathan said, Clive spotted before me. Tina says she thought she would get away with a sneaky speed change. So the group's now running at 9.1 degrees centigrade. Oh! 9.1 kilometres per hour. That's because I looked down at the temperature. I've got that Friday feeling. Really excited. Park run tomorrow. I'm not so excited in the morning though when I have to get up. Oh, I think, look out the window and it's raining and you think, no. 7 o'clock on a Saturday morning, it's cold and horrible outside. I can't be bothered. Drag yourself into the shower. Get in the car. Mope around at the start line. And then you're off! The adrenaline kicks in. You're running through it. You get to the finish line and you're like, I'm so glad I came today. Same routine every week. Jonathan Perkins says he tells his kids if they join him at Park Run, he'll buy them a nice drink afterwards. Nobody has yet taken him up on the offer. Too early, apparently. Every week my wife says she's going to come, not to run, she hates running, absolutely hates it. But she always thinks she might come along just for the possible chance of a breakfast at Marston's on the way home. But then we wake up and she can't be bothered. Same story every week. Amy says, I like your socks, Tina. In game, I presume. Different colours, look. Amy says the football matches are on Sundays. Early start on Sundays, 9 a.m. Oh, I'm quite happy with my lazy Sunday routines at the moment. I don't miss the football matches on Sunday mornings, Amy. Especially in the winter time. We are approaching 2 kilometres in already, six more to go. Tina's already sneaked up her speed, so up we go again. 9.2. Nice, steady. Progressive run tonight. 8 kilometres. Nothing too crazy on a Friday night. Hopefully recharging our batteries before park run in the morning. Mind you saying that, even my training readiness and Garmin tonight is pretty poor, Tina. Look at this, look. Training readiness, 51 for me. That'll go down to about 40 something after this run. 48, 49, something like that. Body battery tonight. 26 before the run. So not the best place to be before park run, but like I said, I'm probably going to take it easier tomorrow. I always say that. I say that all the way down. I'm driving in the car, I must say, nah, I'm going to take it easy today. I'm going to take it easy. And then for some reason I go up the front and then off I go. But yes, next week I will have to take it easy because the day after we got the race. Tina's training readiness is in the low 20s. On a Friday evening, the night before park run, Tina. It's not good, is it? How'd you feel, though? How'd you feel? Unfortunately, I actually do feel tired. And her body battery is 36. Recent sleep good, it says. However, I only got about 6.5 hours last night. Oh no, I'm reading that wrong. It says sleep poor. Recent sleep good. Tina says the funky socks that she's wearing tonight are the Tour Zwift socks. You should have them, Amy, I'm guessing. Maybe in the garage on game. Tina says she's decided to ignore training readiness as she feels fine. Very true, Tina. Run to feel, run to feel. Any plans, anyone, this weekend? Anything nice happening? Amy's going to support her daughters at football. Tina and myself are going to park run. I guess Jonathan is up to a park run sandwich tomorrow. He runs there, he does the park run, he runs back. Ends up being a long run on a Saturday morning. Anthony, you got any plans this weekend? Getting outdoors? Gardening or just chilling? Amy wears socks you can't see in game. That's pretty much me in real life. I like to wear short running socks, as otherwise you get funny tans, don't you? You get sock tan lines in the summer when you're outside running around. So I like to wear low cut short socks, but not too low cut. They can't be below the ankle bone, they've got to be just above the ankle bone. I'm very finicky with my socks. So there is still a tan line. Heart run sandwich for tomorrow. Then a house tidy ready to relatives visiting on Sunday. So Jonathan's got a busy weekend with family visits on Sunday. Are you cooking a roast dinner, Jonathan? Are you hosting? I can hear the dog in the distance barking. He's waiting for his dinner. That's the pug. He gets very agitated when it's dinner time. His dinner time is usually 5. But he also has to go outside after his dinner, the toilets. So I couldn't feed him at 5 because we were here. So he's going to have to wait till about 5:45 tonight. Nice city run tonight in game. It's dark in game as well. Amy is going for it, says Anthony. Where's Amy? Currently in our little group here, we have Jonathan, myself, Tina, Amy, Anthony. Plenty of other runners up ahead and behind. Apparently there's 28 runners tonight in this event. That's good to see. This late in the week, everyone's still here, probably for the double XP. I'm guessing most runners have already got the badges now. And we're just grabbing the last of the XP before the end of the week. Most of us here are maxed out already. But remember, the XP does accumulate in the background, and if we ever get new levels, we'll level up for them really quick using the accumulated XP. Heart rate for me tonight, running at 9.2 kilometers per hour, 9.3 kilometers per hour. 121, nicely in the blue at the moment. As usual, I've got a slight touch of Gannet hands tonight. Those of you that watch regularly know what I mean. I have already washed them about 6 times, but I can still smell Gannet. The Gannet is a seabird, if anyone's wondering. A rescued seabird that we're currently looking after until, hopefully, he flies off one day to join his type, his kind, and not spend the rest of his life down with the ducks, the chickens and the seagulls. And when I feed him, I have to touch his food, and then when I pick him up to put him back in his box, unfortunately, he leaves his Gannet smell on my hands, which I find very hard to wash off. It's a bit like washing off garlic or fish or something. Tina says it's throwing it down again, where she lives in Somerset. Should pass, Tina, should pass. Hopefully the weather for you is okay tomorrow like it is here in Cornwall. Heart run should be okay. It's going to be very muddy out there, however, because it's been raining like anything for the last week. So I'm guessing at Frogmerry Green Farm, Park Run, it's going to be quite slippery because you go up across them fields, don't you? You sort of head out the farm, go up the track, up around the fields and then back down again. So take care out there tomorrow if you are running, park running, it's a muddy one. It's going to be quite messy. So I wonder if they're going to do Zwift Unlocked again next year, or whether they call it something different. It used to be called Tour of Zwift, didn't it? Tour of Watopia, years gone by. Tina's not going to Frogmerry tomorrow, she's going to Bridport. Is Bridport a more of a tarmacky part run, Tina? Better for the wet days. So I'm just going to take a moment, whilst we're running nice and comfortable, to think about our form. You know, stand tall, keep your head up, drop your shoulders back, stay relaxed. Breathe, nice and relaxed. Keep that heart rate down. It's nice to take a moment like this on a steady run just to think about your form. I won't be thinking about form tomorrow at Park Run. I'll be curling up into a ball and struggling to breathe. Yep, tarmac run for Tina tomorrow. Home alone tonight. The wife is a quiz master at the local primary school, raising money for the old FOBs, or whatever it's called, Friends of Paul Perrell's School. So they're hosting a quiz night. Lucy's asking the questions. So after this I can have a shower, make myself something to eat. It'd be really complicated tonight, like beans on toast. Because it's just myself. And chill out. Chill out in front of the TV with the dog at my feet and the cat on my lap. Has everyone already got this badge? Who's here tonight with us watching? Is this the first time on this route? We are approaching 4 kilometres in. Thank you for the ride on Bikes FR. Tina and the gang have popped their speed up slightly. Here we go then, 0.1, 9.4. Jonathan says he presumes so. There's no notification at the end of the event to double check you've done all your stages. That's actually, Jonathan, I didn't think about that. Years gone by, on the companion app, when we've done like Tour of Watopia, all the different stages came on the screen, didn't they? And they ticked off as you did them. I didn't think about that, Jonathan. So, unless you've got a good memory, you're not sure if you've done them or not. But I'm pretty sure I have. Pretty sure we have here. Each week we've run it on the channel, and I can't remember any incidents with no badges or anything. The only weird incident we had was last week when we did the 2-lap one and we got the badge after the first lap. And the map wasn't even on the companion app events page for us to know what was happening or how long the route was. Bit of a bug. It sorted itself out as the week went on. Tina says you have, Clive. Yeah, we have. I'm sure we have. We got the kit on the first day, so that's the main thing, isn't it? We've unlocked the kit. Plus 20 XP. Make the most of it, everyone. Last time we get double XP for a while. Yeah, so next Friday, we'll be back at Bag That Badge. And I believe it's Tono Farasco, whatever it's called. 10.8 kilometres next Friday for Bag That Badge, and a new badge for us to all unlock. Anthony's already done it. It was part of Tina's Tuesday social, so I believe he's already got it. But I haven't got that one yet. I don't think Tina has either. So next Friday, come and join us in game to unlock the toenail run. I'm guessing we'll be pretty much the same as we are tonight, starting at 9 and slowly working our way up through the event. Probably 0.1. It's nice and steady. Tina's finally got admin rights on the MHG Run Club, the companion app group, so she can sort me out and make sure the routes are changed each week of the MHG Thursday run that's live streaming here to Virtual FMR. I got told off yesterday for not changing the route. So Tina's taken the responsibility off me. I'm sure it'll be fine now. I must do some laundry this weekend as well. I haven't done any laundry all week, and possibly last week. I'm slowly working my way through all my random running clothes now, because all my Zwift tops are in the wash and disappeared into the black hole. I haven't seen them for days. So I'm currently wearing different event t-shirts now, which are piled up on the floor in here. I've almost run out of shorts. We'll have to have a dig around later to find a pair for part run tomorrow. So it's going to be a big laundry weekend for me as well, tomorrow afternoon and Sunday. Oh, I sense another speed change that I missed. 9.5. Did I miss one? It's funny how all the speeds are different on the right hand side there. Tina's on like 620. I'm on 618. Jonathan's on 618. Anthony's on 616. And Amy's on at 618. And we're all probably running 9.5. Treadmill's working quite good at the moment. No squeaks or belt slippage. Quite happy about. Saying that, I can hear a funny noise, but I'm not sure if it's coming from Zwift, the game. Gone now. Sound like a drum tapping. See, this says 9.5 kilometers per hour, about to be 9.6. There it is. So we're all running 9.6 now. Five kilometres in. Less than 3 to go on this dark, wet, wintry Friday evening. Where else would you want to be than in your garage on the treadmill, running along on Zwift? Anthony says, not too much talking tonight. Everyone's tired at the end of the week. We're all thinking about the weekend antics coming up. Park runs and football and gardening, laundry. So on average at the moment, my weekly running distance is around 50 kilometres, 40 to 50 kilometres by the time I get to Sunday. Just keeping it ticking over at the moment, nice and consistent, sticking to the same Zwift training events each week until something comes along. At the moment there's nothing coming up, so I'm quite enjoying this little bit of downtime of just consistent weekly running. Especially lazy Sunday. However, there's plenty to do at home on the weekend, as you all know. How's everyone's heart rate? Are they all nice and stable? You all sat nicely in the blue or the green? Currently 115 for me, running at 9.6 kilometers per hour. Heart rate for Tina 135. Very nice, Tina. Nice and steady. Here comes the Zwift train. Tina's at the front. Funny time of year at the moment, isn't it? It's that period now before Christmas. I think we've got about 2 weeks of a nice sort of lull before it starts building up again. We'll be putting the lights up on the outside of the building at work in a couple of weeks' time. That'll be fun. Pat testing everything, make sure They are all safe to use, and trying to find timer switches and extension leads, which were safely put in the decoration boxes at the end of last year, but have been pinched for other purposes throughout the last few months. So we'll have to try and find it all again. Checking the light bulbs. It's not as bad as it used to be, is it, checking light bulbs now? You remember years ago, you used to get the Christmas tree decorations out, and you used to have to pull the light bulbs out one by one to find the blown one, or change the fuse bulb. Now they're all LEDs. So if they're broken, and you throw them away another set. Unless the cat's chewed through a wire. But yeah, even as a child, I remember my mum asking me to check all the bulbs and the Christmas tree lights. Jonathan Perkins says he increased his cadence but stayed at the same speed. It increased his heart rate by a few beats, so Jonathan's playing around with his pace just to see what happens. He's currently running at a heart rate of 130-ish. And here we go then. We are approaching 6 kilometres in. Watching the speed changes, it's already happened. 9.7 kilometers per hour for the group we're running with tonight. Tina's in charge. As usual, Tina takes charge of the group. If it wasn't for Tina, we'd all be running all over the place, misbehaving, getting up to all mischief. She keeps us in check. Coach Tina. Less than 2 kilometres to go, everyone. Doing really well now, this nice Friday night steady run. After this, go and have a nice stretch, shower. Tina says she likes to keep us all on our toes. You do that, Tina, yes you do. You've been keeping us on our toes since COVID, here on the treadmills in the world of Zwift. That's where it all started for most of us. I don't think I'd even run on a treadmill until COVID times and Zwift and all that. How about everyone else? Have you all been regular treadmill runners? Was you on Zwift before COVID? I think Tina and Sebastian joined around the COVID times. Hopefully I can keep my heart rate nicely in the blue for this run tonight. Save a bit of energy for tomorrow, keep that training readiness score as high as possible. Even though, as Tina quite rightly says, it doesn't really matter. It all depends on how you feel. Tina says she occasionally ran on a treadmill before COVID, until Zwift. She hated running on a treadmill before Zwift. I know lots of people that hate it. And you try to explain to them about Zwift and how much more interesting it makes, and they just don't get it, do they? They don't get it. And you know, if they gave it a chance, did a few events, joined in with these runs, came and run with us guys and girls and did their thing on Zwift. I mean, what are they doing tonight? The people that don't like the treadmills, tonight will not be outdoors running because it's horrible out there. But they could be on the treadmill, you know, running here with us. And at the end of the run, they'll be glad they did. There you go, Tina. Amy made a fantastic point. Amy said it's how she started running. And it's funny, Amy, it's pretty much how my son started as well. She said she started running on the treadmill because she didn't want to see people outside, see her running outside. And my son was exactly the same. He didn't like the thought of his mates seeing him when he was younger, and street cred and embarrassment and all the rest of that. But he started running on the treadmill, and then he got outside and realised it wasn't as bad as he thought, and now he's loving it. He now goes outside more than he does on the treadmill. And even you, Amy, it's a confidence builder, isn't it? When you know you can run. I mean, Amy, you ran 100 miles on a treadmill, so you smashed it, didn't you? That was a 24 hours and a half, wasn't it, Amy? Oh, God. I felt so ill in the night. My daughter had to make me a vegetable soup. And it was my own fault because I thought I'd drink a Red Bull drink to give me energy. And it gave me a sugar bomb crash. And I had to eat vegetable soup while I was walking on the treadmill. But it soon sorted me out. We all got it done. There you go. Amy says also when she started running on the treadmill, she had a lot of weight to lose. And she smashed that as well. Tina says she was always proud to be seen out running, as she was proud to be able to run. Very true, Tina. Most of the people that moan about runners are jealous that they're not out there running. That's what it's all about. And even me, terrible, isn't it? If I'm driving to work, knowing I've got to go to work for the day, and I see a runner down the road, I'm really jealous because especially if it's a nice day, you think, oh, I want to be out. I want to be out running down the road. I've got to go to work. I'm terrible. Jonathan Perkins said this is a nice route. It is, isn't it? It's a bit of city greenery. I'm coming into a nice park now. Tina's the same. She hates it when she sees other runners out and about and she's not out running, because it makes you want to be out there. Just over 7 kilometres. We are moving up to 9.8 kilometres per hour. Less than 1 kilometre to go here for the final Zwift Unlocked on virtual FMR this year. I won't be here on the channel tomorrow because it's parkrun day. Sunday I'll be lazy. Monday we will be back here to our normal routine here on virtual FMR. We haven't run Monday Run Club for a long time, so I'm going to be running Monday Run Club on Monday. I think I'm going to go in Group B, see how that feels. I've forgotten what it's like. Monday Run Club's a bit of a progressive run. So looking forward to returning to that. And then Tuesday, of course, we'll be back on the hill, FMR 500. Workout Wednesday. Thursday, MHG Run Club, nice chilled 5k. Next Friday we'll be running the 10.8 toenail run on Bag That Badge. And then on Saturday I'll be back to parkrun again, and on Sunday I've got the mob match race. Interested to see what Oliver, my son, does at that. Last time I went there about 4 years ago I got 39 minutes. It was 39 something. So if I can beat that now, I'll be happy. No doubt Oliver will get a 30. In his new... No, they're not the fatties. I can't remember what they're called now. What's Oliver wear? Those red Asus Tokyo Edition shoes. I think, Jonathan, you got a pair, haven't you? Meta Speeds, that's it. Tokyo Edition Asus Meta Speeds. I'm going to pinch them off in one day and have a go myself. Wonder what they're like. "500 metres for our little group here tonight. Well done to everyone who took part tonight. Well done to the gang here. Thank you for watching and your comments on the live stream here on Virtual FMR. Thank you for the ride on, Mr. Glass. But he's had a smashing time tonight. Sorry. It makes me laugh anyway. My wife says that to me when I say silly comments. She says, "I'm glad it makes you happy." Oh, I can see sneaky speed changes going on that I wasn't aware of. Everyone's now running 10 kilometers per hour. I thought I was slipping behind the pack there a little bit. Cheeky little speed up at the end there. Everyone's speeds are fluctuating at the end now, look. Stretching out to the finish line. Well done, Amy. Pushing ahead, making the most of it at the end. Looks like we're all running for the toilet. It's like just before park run, isn't it? Do the warm-up run, get down to the toilets. Got to get to the toilets before the start of the race. There's a big queue, and then you're panicking. "5 speed," says Tina. Oh my God, they're all going for it now, look. "50 metres to go. 50 metres. Well done, everyone. 12 kilometres per hour for me there, right at the end. Well done, team. Oh, hang on. I've just pressed stop. And we're at 7.99 kilometres. I won't be able to sleep tonight if I stop there. What have I done? Come on, treadmill. Start back up. I've got to do 0.1. Ready? There it is. We can stop now. I would have been having nightmares about that tonight. Well done all, says Anthony Anderson. Well done, Anthony. Well done, Jonathan, Tina, Amy, Anthony, who took part tonight, everyone else who took part tonight. Amy says, well done to everyone in game. Sebastian popped in briefly at the beginning. He said he was having a lazy night tonight. At least he was honest. Well, that's it. That's Friday night. Well done, everyone. Have a nice weekend. Chill out tonight. Rest up. Enjoy your park runs tomorrow. Enjoy your household chores and your gardening and all the rest of it. Your mum taxi duties for football training and football matches on Saturday and Sunday. Park runs tomorrow. Whatever you get up to. Well done, everyone. I'm going to click end. Close this rundown. There we go, we're now exiting Zwift. Well done, everyone, says Laurie. Have a great weekend, Laurie. As usual, thank you so much for joining us here on Virtual FMR. Really, really appreciate your company. Hope you have a good weekend. So I've got my, I haven't dug this t-shirt out for a while. I found this one at the bottom of the stack. But that was well earned, that one. That was the UTS Snowdon 50k. Good day that, enjoyed that. Great weekend, everyone, says Jonathan. Thanks, Clive. Thank you, Jonathan. Enjoy your park run tomorrow, says Amy. Thank you, Clive. Well done, everyone. Miss you all loads already. See you again Monday at Monday Run Club at 5 PM UK time. Until then, stay safe, take care, everyone. Have a good evening. Cheers. Bye-bye.